Good evening, YouTube. This is Tired Metalhead Weatherman. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. I'm first going to start this video off saying I want to apologize to anyone that might have been looking for a video from me yesterday. I know this channel doesn't have a lot of views or a lot of subs. I don't think it bothered you guys too badly, but I had some stuff come up yesterday. Quite a few issues had occurred, and basically it impeded me from making a video. I didn't get home till almost 10 o'clock last night, so by that point the tornado outbreak that I was going to talk about that happened in North Carolina had already occurred, and the cool down was already beginning. And I was basically, if I were to have made a video for you guys, it just would have been a bunch of info that's out of date, and my goal on this channel is to give you the most up-to-date information. So there was just no reason for me to make a video. That, and then I still had to work in the morning on top of all of that. So yeah, it's just things kind of got wacky for me yesterday. But we're here today, and we have a little bit to talk. And mainly, I'm just gonna focus on talking about the weekend. I will have an upload for you guys tomorrow as well. I will be going out of town, but I'm gonna pre-record a video for you guys, which you will see in the mid-morning hours on Saturday. I'm still trying to figure out what time to upload. I've never done stuff like that before, pre-recording a video. That video will be about more of the following week in the long-range forecast. But without further ado, before I go any further, checking the analytics on this channel, I see that a lot of people that have been viewing this channel are not subscribed yet. What's going on, you guys? I'm still working on improving the material, of course, and we will get there. But if you find this information useful, please subscribe, because not only could it be useful to you, it could be useful to somebody else. That being said, let's get into the video here. So we're going to take a look at temperatures right now, and we will go all the way through to Sunday. Just kind of give everybody an expectation for this weekend. Expect it to be relatively quiet. I think there might be one day this weekend where we might have a marginal risk of severe weather. If I remember correctly, I think it was Saturday. I have to look at it again. I haven't really gotten a chance to look at too much data from the Storm Prediction Center. Actually, I am. So I'm going to actually go ahead and look at that very quickly. Today, there's no severe storms, and what I saw was Sunday. I thought it was Sunday, but I had to make sure. We'll go over that other stuff about next week in a minute. Well, in the next video. But we're looking at the temperatures right now, and the other part of that storm that we've had to deal with in the southeast this week, there was going to be a big Arctic blast right behind it, which we're dealing with right now. And there's even a slight chance of some snow flurries and snow showers in the foothills of the Appalachians all the way into the Ohio Valley here. But and even if you aren't getting snow, you're still going to be dealing with some very frigid temperatures within the next 12 to 24 hours. So we'll watch this move further ahead, and just watch how this cold air just surges in by tomorrow morning. Look at that. Towards the Great Lakes regions and into the central U.S. and even coming towards the south central, we have in the early to mid-morning hours, we're looking at 42 degrees in Oklahoma City. Well, we're seeing 29 and 30 degrees right around the freezing point in Missouri, and this pushes its way even into parts of western Tennessee and in the Appalachians. We're dealing with 30s, 20s even. And even towards where I live in Georgia, you got we're going to be dealing with some 30s and 40s early in the morning tomorrow. It's going to make for an abysmal morning. It's going to be awful to be up first thing. And then there's still going to be a little bit of wind left over. So I'm going to go back just a little bit just so I can get an idea of what our lows are going to be. actually is about as low as it gets. By the time I'll be pulling out in the morning, it'll be 38 degrees. And even towards the interior northeast, we're getting close to that freezing point too. I wouldn't rule out a few snow flurries towards the Great Lakes region. So by early afternoon, we're starting to get out of that a little bit, and we see our ridge starting to develop. Our ridge starting to develop here around the mid and around the south central U.S. and into the Central Plains. Texas, we're already sitting back into the 80s again, and probably gonna be even pushing 90 by the end of the day. And this warm air really makes it charge north. It even gets into areas of western Nebraska, even into areas like Colorado, even eastern Colorado isn't exempt from warmth, extreme warmth. Towards the southwest, this is nothing surprising. You guys are already going to be baking, sitting in the 80s, 90s. No hundreds yet. Hopefully we can hold off on that for a little longer. But we're sitting right on the California and Baja area. We're sitting at about 95 degrees, which is crazy during this time of year. I even saw 96 here at one point. Oh, wait, we might have 100 somewhere around here. Oh, there it is. I have no sounding data, but it's not like we really need it. The temperature's right there. So, get towards the evening hours, we cool off a little bit, and then come Sunday, we heat back up, and that warm air is now starting to stretch its way back into the east. Our ridge is starting to come into place, and this will also be the catalyst for our next severe weather event. But that's all we got. That's all I got on the temperature side here. Let's take a quick look at the radar. Get that over this way. And we're gonna take a quick look at the radar imagery. Uh-oh. So it looks like I got booted out there. Just give me a second here, guys. Won't be taking too much you guys' time here. And then, so we're looking at the reflectivity map. This is what the radar could look like over the weekend. It's going to be relatively quiet. There are some areas of thunderstorms forecast, but nothing severe until Sunday. It's going to be a marginal risk. So, oops, keep on jumping forward here. All right, so we'll get this moving along. And right around this area here is going to be an area of interest for maybe some snow showers developing late into Friday night or tonight. Saying it like it's 2 days out or something. And you can even see it here. We start to get a little bit of a snow line beginning to develop here in the Appalachians, and then working up to the Ohio Valley. Relatively weak in nature, but you could find a little pocket of decent to I'd say moderate snow showers around this area. I think an area of interest might be West Virginia here. Towards the Great Lakes, you really aren't getting a whole lot. You have this like really small scale upper level low that develops really late, and it's just hanging off the coast, but there's so much warm air and a lack of moisture that it just doesn't really root in and get its act together. And then there's another system here for Monday that needs to be watched around the northern plains and into the Great Lakes. It's relatively inactive in a lot of areas. I'm trying to see where our severe weather threat is. I'm gonna guess it's Florida again. I haven't really seen anything, so that leads me to think that there must be some uncertainty in why there's not any higher risk. Oh wait, hang on, I think I see it actually. It's actually towards the Central Plains where this low pressure develops here. I think there's a brief period that could be late in the morning where we might get some severe weather. Kind of hard to, the 3 kilometer NAM doesn't really pick up on it too much. And then Monday, that's when our real severe weather threat is expected to develop for the week, or start developing for the week. But It's a little bit of a wacky forecast here. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to make another video a little bit later. Pre-record it for you guys tomorrow. And we'll go from there. By Sunday night, we should be back on our normal schedule. Maybe. Depends on what time we leave. But by Sunday night or Monday, we will be back on track here. You know, I apologize for the hiccups on my part. But my name is Ty. Hopefully you guys have a good weekend. You guys stay metal and take care. See you next video.